Welcome back to week 7. My name's Alex.
My name is Mason.
We are No Slouch No Ouch, and this week we're talking about soft-tissue mobilizations. Here we are in front of our live studio audience, here to talk to you about soft-tissue mobilization.
Yes, we are. First thing we are going to address with this is the biomechanical effects of muscle. Big word, biomechanical.
It sounds scary.
It does, but it's not. It really just means that there's some different things going on with your muscle tissue. Mm-hmm. So some of those things could be, you might have some sort of a adhesion in your muscle, and doing those soft tissue mobilizations might help break that up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that's very common to see. We've done that a lot. And the other thing is muscle compliance. So just the ability of your muscle to adapt to different pressures and different stresses that you put on it when you're moving. So that might help with, if you're doing these soft tissue work stuff, that's going to help the compliance. And you'll hopefully get some more range of motion in your joints.
That's always nice.
It really is. Because if your muscle's tight and angry, it's not going to let you move as well as you want. And we really want to open that up, let you get moving better.
Right.
And I think that leads us to physiological effects.
Okay, so I mean, some of the things that can go along with this is that one of the big things that we look for is an increased amount of blood flow. And generally, wherever we get blood flow, blood is good. We like blood. And wherever we get blood flow, it helps the healing process. It helps recovery. Muscles like to, they treat us better. They get less angry when we have that. You also will get some level of more circulation to the skin. So sometimes when doing these exercises or these mobilizations, you might get a little bit of redness that sticks around for a while, but that's totally normal. It tends to go away in less than a day. So some other things too that we get out of this is it kind of puts us in a relaxing state. So it engages our parasympathetic nervous system to relax the muscles. We tend to actually, if we're appropriately breathing at the time, we can actually get ourselves into a pretty good state of relaxation. And that again helps us, the body as a whole, not just the muscle that you might be working on. Yeah. And then it also increases the release of all of these fun hormones that make you feel good, as well as decreasing the ones that make us feel bad, such as cortisol and things like that.
And going off kind of the feel-good component of that, it really affects your nervous system, this soft tissue work, by decreasing kind of the muscle's reaction to pressure. So if we're pushing on a muscle, the nervous system kind of, at first is going to be like, hey, there's a lot of pressure here. And then eventually it kind of goes, well, we can just kind of ignore that and let the muscle relax. So that's kind of our excitability comes down when we're doing this work. And that's going to decrease pain, because then your muscle's not going to be angry when it's getting pushed on, and it's going to teach the brain, hey, I'm in a good place, I don't have to worry about all this. And that kind of ties into your increased blood flow, deep breathing, all that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
So we're going to bring down that tension, because the nerves can tell it it's fine, movement's good, blood is good, we're in a happy place, and we are A-okay.
A-okay. We can let go.
Let it go.
Let it go. All right, so some things that we're going to need for this are just a tennis ball, a towel, foam rollers if you have them. Sometimes people use bands a little bit for the stretching.
Rolling pins.
Pins.
I've used those. That's fun.
So most of this is going to be pretty plain household items, and you can kind of find something to use for almost everything that we're going to throw at you. You might just have to be a little bit creative. You don't have to go outside or go out.
No, we encourage people to go outside.
Well, yeah. We
want
you to go outside, but you don't need to go out and buy the most high-tech, fangled foam roller there is. All right, so we're going to sign off with our live studio audience and get back to the exercises.